Hey there, future apartment dwellers. Moving can be a pain, but don't worry, I've got your back. We're about to turn you into a moving day ninja, slicing through that to-do list. So, you're finally escaping your current living situation? Good for you. Over the next 10 tips, we'll cover everything from the pre-move purge to the post-move party. Buckle up, Buttercup. It's going to be a wild ride. Let's dive in. Before you even think about packing, we need to address the elephant in the room. It's time to clean your soon-to-be former dwelling. Cleaning is crucial for a couple of reasons. First, you're not a monster, are you? Do you really want to leave a biohazard zone in your wake? Second, that security deposit isn't going to magically teleport itself back into your bank account. A sparkling clean apartment is your best weapon in this epic battle for financial freedom. So channel your inner Cinderella and get scrubbing. Attack those baseboards, banish those dust bunnies, and clean out the fridge. Think of it this way. The cleaner your old place, the less likely you are to be haunted by the ghosts of bad decisions past. Seriously though, a clean slate starts with a clean apartment. Start by making a checklist of all the areas that need attention. This will help you stay organized and ensure you don't miss any spots. Don't forget the bathroom. Scrub those tiles, wipe down the mirrors, and make sure everything sparkles. The kitchen is another hot spot. Wipe down the countertops, clean the oven, and make sure the sink is spotless. Floors and surfaces are next. Vacuum the carpets, mop the floors, and dust all the shelves. Windows and light fixtures often get overlooked. Clean the windows, wipe down the blinds, and don't forget to dust the light fixtures. Organize your closets and pack your belongings neatly. This will make the moving process smoother and less stressful. Finally, take out the trash, recycle what you can, and dispose of any old items you no longer need. By the end of this process, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment and relief. Your future self will thank you for the effort you put in now. As you lock the door and walk away from your old place, you'll know you did everything you could to leave it in the best possible condition. Now, you're ready to start fresh in your new home with a clean slate and a clear conscience. Congratulations! You've survived the great pre-move cleaning frenzy. Now let's talk about your new apartment. Specifically, let's talk about those locks. You never know who might have a spare key to your new abode. So, do yourself a favor and change those locks before you even unpack a single box. Think of it as a symbolic gesture, a way of saying, "This is my castle now." Remember, safety first. Or as I like to say, safety first, then pizza. Before you start unpacking, we need to have a little chat about pre-existing damage. Inspecting for damage doesn't exactly scream fun times, but trust me, this is important. Landlords are really good at spotting damage, even the teeny tiniest scratch. So, grab your magnifying glass, put on your detective hat, and let's get down to business. Document everything you find. The key here is to be thorough. The more damage you document now, the less likely you are to be held responsible for it later. So channel your inner Sherlock and let's get inspecting. Chapter 4. Let there be light and Wi-Fi. Setting up utilities. We've conquered the cleaning, the locks, and the damage inspection. Your new place is starting to feel like home, but there's one more crucial step before you can truly settle in. Now it's time to tackle a task so crucial, so essential to modern living. Setting up your utilities. This includes everything from electricity and water to gas and internet. Setting up your utilities might not be the most glamorous part of moving, but it's definitely one of the most important. Without these services, your new apartment is just a shell. Life without running water, electricity, and Wi-Fi is basically just camping. Imagine trying to live without hot showers, a functioning refrigerator, or the ability to stream your favorite shows. So before you get too comfortable, take a few minutes to contact your local utility providers. Make a list of all the services you need to set up, and start making those calls or filling out online forms. Don't forget to set up your gas service if you have a gas stove or heating system, and make sure your thermostat is working properly to keep your home at a comfortable temperature. Once you've got everything up and running, you can reward yourself with a well-deserved break. You've earned it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the comforts of your fully functional new home. Chapter 5. The exorcism of other people's germs, deep cleaning. You've got the keys, changed the locks, and documented every single imperfection. But before you start hanging your collection of vintage rubber duckies, we need to talk about deep cleaning. This isn't about getting your security deposit back. This is about reclaiming your space from the ghosts of tenants past. So grab your cleaning supplies and let's get down to business. A deep, thorough cleaning spree will give you peace of mind. Plus, a clean apartment is a happy apartment. Chapter 6. The Essentials Unpacking Like a Pro. Congratulations! You've made it through the gauntlet of pre-move tasks. Now comes the fun part, unpacking and settling into your new digs. But hold your horses. Let's talk about the essentials. Start with a single box, the Essentials box, a beacon of hope in a sea of cardboard chaos. This magical box will contain everything you need to survive the first 24 hours. Once you've got your essentials unpacked, you can move on to the fun stuff. Remember, one step at a time. Okay, so you've unpacked the essentials and you're starting to feel somewhat human again. Now it's time to meet the neighbors. Social interaction? After the week you've had? But trust me, this is an important step. Your neighbors can make or break your living experience. Start with a simple hello, maybe offer a plate of cookies. Who knows? You might meet your new best friend, or at least someone who knows the best takeout places. Just be respectful and be yourself. And remember, you're not obligated to be best friends with everyone in your building. All right, it's time to unleash your inner interior design guru. You've cleaned, unpacked, and met the neighbors. Now it's time to decorate. This is where you can really let your personality shine. The key here is to create a space that feels like home. Start by adding some personal touches. Then layer in some texture and warmth with rugs, throw pillows, and blankets. Remember, decorating is a process, not a race. Okay, design superstar, you've officially transformed your apartment. But before you get too comfortable, we need to talk about safety. Safety isn't exactly the sexiest topic, but it's important. Make sure your apartment is a safe haven from the dangers of the real world. Locate your smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Test the batteries and dust them off. Familiarize yourself with your apartment building's fire escape plan. Know where the exits are and how to use a fire extinguisher. You did it! You've officially conquered the moving process. Now it's time to celebrate with a housewarming party. Break out the snacks, crank up the tunes, and invite all your favorite people. This is your chance to show off your impeccable taste and killer decorating skills. Decide on a vibe for your party. Keep the menu simple and stick to crowd-pleasing snacks. Most importantly, relax and enjoy yourself. You've earned it. And there you have it. You've officially learned the 10 essential steps to conquering the moving process. From the initial planning stages to the final unpacking, you've got all the tools you need to make this transition as smooth as possible. Remember, moving can be stressful, but it doesn't have to be a soul-crushing experience. It's all about perspective. Think of it as an adventure, a new beginning, and an opportunity to declutter and start fresh. With a little planning, a lot of patience, and maybe a healthy dose of humor, you can navigate this journey with ease. Make a checklist, set realistic goals, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. You can turn this potentially traumatic life event into a positive experience. Laugh at the little mishaps, celebrate the small victories, and remember that every box you unpack brings you one step closer to making your new place feel like home. So, go forth and conquer those cardboard boxes. Each one is a stepping stone to your new life. Embrace the challenge and take pride in your progress. Embrace the chaos and channel your inner organizational ninja. Label everything, keep track of your essentials, and don't forget to take breaks to recharge. If all else fails, there's always pizza and wine. Remember, you're not alone. We've all been there. Take a moment to relax and enjoy the company of friends and family who are there to support you. The important thing is that you're starting a new chapter in your life, and that's something worth celebrating. This move is a milestone, a fresh start, and a chance to create new memories. So raise a glass, toast to new beginnings, and enjoy the journey. You've got this, and your new adventure is just beginning.